Jamm Rekk. Stages. You've been teaching me, oh yes, through a life of joy, pain, and regrets. And it didn't make sense, no, 'cause I couldn't see what you're gonna do next. I'm sorry I was hard to reach, but now I can start to see. And it's like every part of me knows you want me to teach.
My first year teaching with my own class, I was pacing, heart racing so fast, mind spinning to the point it started hurting. Wore a tie, dress, shoes, and even tucked my shirt in. Everything was organized and it seemed I was as ready as I'd ever be. The bell rang, so I walked outside, saw kids in a line, and it hit me. These students were mine. My responsibility, my opportunity to love and serve them the way God could do to me. But how could I? I'd just been destroyed, lost friend after friend like they've been deployed. How can I motivate them, tell them to stand tall when they fall if the teacher's up against the wall? God, the moon was a sign to me, but how to live it out is what I'm trying to see. Why did I sign up for this? To try and train the next generation when your life's already breaking, like weightlifting with a broken back. Gotta commit to the job and keep my soul intact. In that cycle of thought, I was hurt, and my goal was not to let God do work. But I learned that the broken aren't lost in the slightest. Most times through them, His light shines the brightest.
You've been teaching me, oh yes, through a life of joy, pain, and regrets. And it didn't make sense, no, 'cause I couldn't see what you're gonna do next. I'm sorry I was hard to reach, but now I can start to see. And it's like every part of me knows you want me to teach.
Wait a second, I'm not ready to lead. Still bound by my fears, gotta wait till I'm free. 'Cause surely you can't use me for your glory. I almost gave up on believing your story. What can I bring to the table that someone else who's confident and more stable can't bring? 'Cause I'm trapped in a shell of doubt and I don't think it's cracking. The smile on my face feels like I'm acting. Then one of my students wanted to talk. He tried to look strong, but by the way that he walked, I could tell he was carrying a heavy load, one way too big for a 10-year-old. So the others went to lunch. He stayed to discuss the burden he had that was just too much. Mr. Duttweiler, I'm just like you, 'cause I just lost one of my friends too.
You've been teaching me, oh yes, through a life of joy, pain, and regrets. And it didn't make sense, no, 'cause I couldn't see what you're gonna do next. I'm sorry I was hard to reach, but now I can start to see. And it's like every part of me knows you want me to teach.
In that moment, I caught a glimpse of God's plan, why He's in control of it all, not man. 'Cause I couldn't have seen it, I wouldn't have known how to change death to hope rolled away like the stone. Now I see that they didn't die in vain. God used their lives to declare His name. And this is just a small part. I tried to box Him in, but His art is too big for my frame. So there we sat, a moment meant to be, since before we crossed paths, we shared our hearts and the gut-wrenching ache, shed a few tears for our friend's sake. And no, there wasn't a flash of lightning or a trumpet sound, just two people living life and its ups and downs. But God was there, I could feel His presence. I now can teach since I've learned my lessons.